2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And we are underway here in Atlanta. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll take it for 4 yards on that game's first play.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcat, Panther 80.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's inside the 40. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 47 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
1st and 10.
Get it. Gravity Lions. Let go.
Now give on the ground. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's got it at the 3. And the Falcons going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
First down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
On the set.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he will do it himself. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Falcons. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. Hey, smash Bronco. Hey, check that, check that. Check, hurt, hurt.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dallas Turner. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
Ready. 19 right. Warriors 70. Let go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Working down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
On the jump. 18 Cardinal, 18. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Hey, smash. Cowboy 80. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Go. 70 Lions. Viking 18.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Now this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this blockers to be stood up, nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Panther and left. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Pass. 60 vices. 60 vices. Smash. Ready.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter.
And it's 3rd
On to the
down.
2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on 3rd down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
4th down, and here's Milrow. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown catch. So, a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. 6. Ready.
Tries to start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Come on. Not saying not Cougar night, please.
The RPO, that one is complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
3rd down and 3.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
That is caught wide on the RPO. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. 48-yard line.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Go. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go.
And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons first down.
He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Buccaneers 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. In trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Milrow. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd and 6.
Get up. Get the Eagles. Hurt.
On 3rd down, Milrow sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Milroe. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
70 Timberwolf. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
To the air on third down is Milton. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up a first down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick six.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick six.
Cam Little to kick off.
Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away.
Darius Davis on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, down. Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. to start the drive. It's Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Milrow. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
Gain of 33 yards on the play.
Here we go.
First down.
On the ground, here is Achan. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready?
On the carry, it's Achan. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
70 Lions. Ready?
Achan. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and, wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Hey, check that. Check that.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. That is the danger of the play calling down there, Greg. Try to stretch it out, can't get there, and it's going to cost them 2 points.
Most often, Mike, anytime you're backed up, the idea is to try to get the running back running downhill at the defense. For that exact reason, he got bounced out wide. They were able to string the play out towards the sideline, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's 18. The ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Let's go now.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of
19
7.
Charger, 19
Brings up 2nd
18
and
Rattler,
3
18
at
Rattler.
the 37-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready,
To the air. It's Milton. Quick throw. Taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
2-yard pickup.
Like the
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That one, take it in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Falcons.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Now Milroe on 1st down. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Man in motion here is Tucker.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Buffalo 18. Scoop.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll try and run it here. It's A-check. A gain there of 11. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Once again, it's A-check. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now it's Milrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Cougar 19.
From the gun. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
For the field goal. A 59-yard.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them fear that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Dragon 60.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Go Street. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Falcons.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 48.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ready.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Ready. 70.
From the shotgun, it's Miller. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Mustang 19. Ready.
On second down, Milrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
That went out wide to A-Chain.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second down.
Look at my team. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. Will take a shot downfield from Musgrave.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about...
Ready, ready.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2.
Not 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Milroe gonna throw it again. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Ready.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Bronco 80.
Again, it's Milroe.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now 2nd and inches.
Lions.
Now Milroe. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. So it's a win here for